Didn't you hear? This is no place for you. Please leave. What? You know the Sythairelan Wood Elves? You need not to know this, traveler. The forest is a shadow of its former self. The Wood Elves in the swaddling forest will work out their own. I'll repeat myself. You aren't supposed to be here.
The Sythairelan Wood Elf Guard takes a tough stance. Maybe there's a way to grab her attention.
Hold on. You've been to one of the You actually purified the Altar of Germination. Perhaps Lady Athalia will see you. She's our High Priest. I will inform Lady Athalia. You stay here and...
Devout. Yes, I like that word.
Leave it to me.
Prepare to charge!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Come on, let's get some drinks.
I'm tired of this same old scenery. Worry not. I am here. Beam! Firewood! Don't bother trying to hide. Light!
Feel the might of the frontier!
Be my firewood! Worry not. I am here. Be my firewood! Fly for me! Worry not. I am here. Fly for me!
In the heart of the forest blooms a peculiar flower. Unlike any plant in the vicinity, this flower is devoid of life, like a dead
As
fossil.
expected, resurrecting the gem-like flower is but a fantasy. Do you still remember me? Back in Sythairelan, you once bestowed your...
You recall now. You and this young wood elf once fought over some
See? I told you so. Those cowards did Are you here to look for them? Then you've come to the wrong place, because Sythairelan will never... From the gem-like flower comes the flower spirit of love. After the corruption of the altar of the flowering, young lovers have continued tirelessly to Their efforts have been in vain for the past centuries, just like love. I know a spineless and unfaithful wood elf who abandoned his lover the night before their... It was a grand ceremony which couldn't be revoked. So his escape meant that his lover had to marry. I despise cowards. If I see that wood elf again, I won't hesitate to kill him. Yes, I know if the opportunity comes, I will kill that elf who brought shame to my family. My own brother. Are you done with your questions? I'm here to inform you that Lady Athalia has... Go to the village hall. However, I must remind you that Lady Athalia does not tolerate rude behavior, so make sure to mind your...
May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls. Are you the one? The special traveler? You mean Athalian's outcast mongrels? A few did flee for their lives and made it here. They betrayed the Blue Oak. Their punishment has thus been meted out. Mind yourself, traveler,
I'm not obliged to offer any explanation to strangers.
Traveler, Athalian's ordeal has nothing to do with Sythairelan. Listen to the survivors over yonder. It was the sudden flood of Sylvan Furies.
You've said too much.
Apologies, esteemed High Priestess. This traveler purified the altar of germination. Perhaps they could be of assistance to us.
Purified? The altar of germination? Is that the truth, traveler? I will most certainly send my people to check it out. Don't presume to tell me the way of things, traveler. 3 altars. There are 3 altars that have been corrupted. If you truly possess the power to purge the altars, prove it to me. Purify the remaining 2 altars. Should you succeed, I shall certainly be convinced of your powers. You will be a guest here in Sythairelan. Whatever answers you seek, I shall personally provide. How does that sound? However, you had better understand that this is not... Immoral, son of Avelios, leader of a... Regrettably, the outcast mongrel's alpha remains exactly that. An outcast mongrel. Whether the craven mutt is alive or dead is He shouldn't step foot in the swaddling forest if he still has the slightest awareness of...
Traveler, Immoral was attacked by Sylvan Furies. He collapsed in the forest depths. We found Mistress Yathalia had someone settle him into a nearby storeroom.
You've said too much. You need not know this, traveler.
Yathalia's tone is frosty. She doesn't seem willing to answer you. As such, why not make your suspicions known?
Preposterous. Traveler, you've been here barely a minute, yet you already consider yourself a font of knowledge. If you wish to prove yourself to me, you shouldn't be here blabbering. Go and purify the altar, that's what you should do.
Yathalia sneers with derision. It appears your suspicions were incorrect. For the briefest of moments, Yathalia's blank expression slackened.
Well, traveler, you certainly did surprise me. Listen well. I shall say this only once. 300 years ago, Nythorus, father of the woods, was roused from silent dormancy, granting unto us the oracle. By adhering to Father Nythorus's divine guidance, we could commence the rite of return, restoring the blue oak core of power foisted by the green dragon, thus ensuring the return of our... Yet that ritual was sabotaged by my mentor, the then High Priest of Elios. No, not my mentor. That despicable green dragon bewitched my mentor, compelling him to sabotage the rite of return, and thus induce the outbreak of corruption at all 3 altars. That ritual was supposed to reunite us under the grand cycle, but instead, it became a ritual of bleakness. The wayward souls were unable to return to Blue Oak Core, corrupting in the gloom to emerge as Sylvan Furies. For precisely this reason, we must restore the rite of return, no matter the cost. Question time is over. Remember, to restart the rite of return, you must use the power of the... Now, it's your turn to tell me your answer. Looks like you trust that traitor more than you trust me. I dropped Imral off at the storeroom on my way to the altar of the flowering. If you wish to meet with him, you should hurry over. You'll miss him if you leave it too late. Traveler, You shouldn't bother wasting any more time.
Hold on. Take this map. Don't get me wrong. You're just not allowed to die in the forest before I defeat you.